Welcome to the Clubhouse. You are now tuned into the Club 110 Nexus podcast, where we encourage you to sit back, relax, roll a spliff, and grab a snack. I'm your host, Teasley Rex, and this is my co-host, Mike Love, and we are TheNerdsWatch.
What's good,
now,
everybody?
I do want to get this out the way. I got some nerd news. Brad Winderbaum, the head of Marvel Television and Animation, has been promoted to oversee the comics and the franchise. The final House of the Dragon trailer dropped yesterday.
Okay.
The X-Men 97 Season 2 trailer dropped yesterday.
July.
And the show dropped July 1st. Spider Noir featuring Nick Cage dropped on Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. You should check it out.
I was going there.
And there's a thing called the DC blackout going on right now. So right now, fans are like boycotting DC Comics because fans are saying that black DC Comics like characters are not getting supported, and they have like shorter comic run time and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's I don't know what's going on too. I don't read too much DC Comics. I don't really know.
Wow.
But the main thing I want to get into today is Backrooms. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Out of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? 1 to 10.
1 in 10. How would I rate it? I think I still can't rate it. Like, I know it's been 2 days. I saw it Thursday. I like to see movies on Thursday. Gotta go see movies on Thursday.
Yeah,
that's where the crowd is.
I barely going yesterday.
Friday is where Friday's a good spot too. But I would say personally, rating it right now, I don't want to give it a bad rating because maybe I need to learn more, and I feel like they could have gone so much more.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't knock the kid for being 20 and doing his thing.
The director is 20, right?
Yeah, so it's like, I just feel like personally, I'll give it a solid like 7, and not like a loud 7, but like a subtle 7 of. I wouldn't give it a 6 because it's not a 6. It's a 7 worth movie. It's a movie you gotta probably see. Not even probably have to see twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for me personally, when I was even on my way here, I was trying to understand the lore of like there's other stuff about it beforehand, and like obviously you got ideas and stuff from like this YouTube channel and stuff like that about Backrooms. So like just watching the movie was just like interesting, but I felt like personally it was missing something. Like I felt like I was waiting for something. I feel like I kept anticipating something, and it felt like we almost got there.
Like it fell short.
And it fell I would say maybe fell short, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the way media is, the way TV and movies are, you can go about so much ways and things where I feel like you can build upon it so much that you could turn it into another movie. You can spin it off into a TV series. Like we done saw how it is possible. Like I feel like once I saw it and how it can connect to anything, even from the movie standpoint and how it reconnected, I think even with Backrooms.
Yeah, I think they could do more with Backrooms. But I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep. I fell asleep during the movie, bro. I fell asleep. But I don't blame that on the movie. I blame that on like my experience at the theater. So I had a terrible experience yesterday, bro.
Oh my
terrible
God.
experience.
So look, second bad experience.
So look, bro. I sit down on my seat. I'm chilling. And the movie starts. So then these two girls, they sit next to me, right? No, they're talking, they're laughing, but like they're loud laughing. Like you know how like you try to like hide your laugh, but it comes out louder because you're trying to hide it. That's what they're doing, and they're like talking and shit. And like, it was to a point that I never do this, bro. I never do this, bro. I turned to her and I was like, shh. Like I shushed somebody. I never do that. I never do that. I never do that.
Snoring last time.
I never do that, bro.
Now you have that. Nah, that's crazy.
Like, bro, I was so upset, bro.
Where you go see your movies at?
I'm Regal in Lynbrook.
Regal Lynbrook?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop going on Fridays. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm there every time on Thursday. Yes, I have my fair, like,
yo, bro,
but it was actually pretty dead silent.
Then like 5 minutes later, they're back talking and stuff. So then that just took. So then now I'm mad. I'm mad, right? So then I'm watching the movie, and then like it was the point where there was like little to no dialogue, and it was like, you know how horror films are like the nuance of it, the aura of it is like quiet.
Yeah.
So like I'm watching the movie and I'm pissed off, and I'm like dozing off because nothing really going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like extra pissed off now. I don't want to just leave. I paid money to be here, so I just sat there. I just fell asleep, bro. I just woke up. Movie was done. I just left.
Movie was done, bro.
Movie was done, bro.
No,
it was done.
That means you missed some shit, then, bro. Cause
I know. I missed a lot, But I do. I am gonna go see it again because, like you said, you do have to go see it twice. So I'm probably gonna see it 3 times. I fell asleep during the first time.
Nah, that's fine. Listen, I've been in movies where I fall asleep. Listen, I'm not knocking you. There's some movies where listen, I worked a long day. I try to go see my movie unless it's something I'm dying to see. If I just want to go see a movie and I'm comfortable, I'm gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Eat my food, have my snacks.
And I had work. I just came from work, bro.
You know what's funny? You know the slushies. I'm like the slushie's like my time. So if my slushie's almost at the bottom and the movie's still going on, well, there ain't much time left for me. I'm already going to sleep. For sure. I love me a good slushie at the movies. But nah, Backrooms is a movie you definitely have to go see twice. Very interesting. Like it was interesting. I really like listen, I would tell you, me, I feel like just characters, good actors, they could just throw anybody in there. I feel like and just let us explore like the back rooms and we would be interested and we would make good content or good show out of it. Like I feel like I was like, man, if I was in this, I'll be comedy gold or I'll be like, you gotta have that one funny character or something.
I did like the casting of this movie.
Nah, it was great.
Because I always say the bro's name wrong. I'm gonna just call him Mordo from Doctor Strange. That's how I know him from. You feel me? But he's in it. You watch the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Bro, there's a character in there named Aeron Targaryen, the white dude that had the camera.
Yeah,
he plays that guy in that show.
Okay,
and he's an asshole in that show, by the way. And I'm not too familiar with the female who's in that movie, but I like the casting for what I did. Why I'm like, all right, I like it. The chemistry could have been a little bit better in certain scenes. I just felt like there was a disconnect in certain scenes between the actors. But the only person in the story who interested me was the main character. I mean, like this man, he spent most of his money paying his ex-wife through law school, and then now he went broke, and now he's working at this dumbass store, and now he's
living there.
He's living there, and it's like, damn, you went broke over this girl, gave up your dreams, and now you going through some mental horror bullshit. It's like, damn, I feel bad.
I personally feel like
the premise of the Backrooms is good.
They missed so much more on the Backrooms based on just the character itself, because the main character was mad interesting. I'm just mad at the fact they also had the side characters get smoked so quick because they were also interesting. Like, yes, you had the camera. I liked the way they were shooting in the digital camera format, and then they would go every now and then back to the movie format. I like that, but they didn't do that after for long because the guy died, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah, so it took you out of it because it's like, damn, I see when movies do that, when they shoot some of the movie from like a digital lens and then go back to the actual lens, then they stop doing the digital. It kind of takes you out because like you look forward to, like, it makes you feel more. It makes you feel like you're in it with them.
Bro, I felt like in the beginning,
like with Chronicle. Have you ever seen Chronicle? Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, he's like the super.
Yeah, he was a superhero. So like that. I felt like I was there with him because I was watching it through the camcorder. So like with Backrooms, I feel like they should have just stuck with it through the camcorder the whole time to make it seem more like eerie and noirish type of vibe.
I was saying that some people was like, I feel like people is getting opinion of like it's good, it's not good. I feel like it's a movie like, if you kind of understand or you understand the lore, you might understand it. Like, you're gonna enjoy it. I feel like if you didn't understand the lore, like for me, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it, because I thought it just could have gone so much more ways. Like the rooms were interesting as hell. Like some of the shits had me like. And I think like
I didn't see any of these rooms.
That's what I'm saying. You knocked them. These rooms are crazy. You didn't see the ending. I didn't see any of these rooms. You didn't see the reveal. So I'm not even gonna say too much.
But like it's like usually if I go sleep in a movie, usually I wake up 'cause I hear like, I hear things that people react. I didn't hear no one even react to anything. Bro, so it's like I don't know. Maybe my theater was just dead and they were just watching the movie, or I don't know.
But now hear me out. Now let's talk about a movie. I don't know if you saw this movie. Did you see Obsession?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I haven't.
God,
but
I think
I've been getting spoiled on TikTok. But I've been seeing clips and stuff on TikTok, but I do want to go see it in theaters because I love the actress because she was in Superman and Lois, the TV show.
Yeah, I saw it.
Seeing her go from Superman and Lois to Obsession, I want to see. And she's
Obsession.
I want to see how that turns out.
I heard Passenger was also pretty.
Yeah, I gotta see Passenger.
Passenger was good.
I heard about it. I heard it's good. I heard some good things. I heard some, but I
was supposed to see it, and I was one of those I'm in my house though. I want to go see a moment, but yeah, no, I can't even talk on Obsession. Obsession is fuego though. If you ever get a chance, I pretty enjoyed the Obsession. Solid 8, I think.
Solid 8.
Did you also see the drama?
Nah.
I don't know if you into that. I mean,
Nah, I'm not really into movies like the drama though.
All right, hear me out.
Like, I'm not really into movies like that.
Get into like those type of movies. I think those type of movies are kind of slept on, like the little drama. Like I don't know if you've seen Housemaid.
Housemaid? Nah, see, I don't watch.
You might think Housemaid is like nah, it's a chick flick.
Is that the one with Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, but like thriller wise, it was fire for me. Like, bro, I was like, Sydney Sweeney, it's a thriller, and it's based off a book. I'm good. I'm down. I watched that. That shit made me want to read the book. I was like,
oh, nah, word.
Yeah, that shit was kind of alright. Like I started getting into shit like that because I go to movies blind. So if it's a thriller, I'm down.
But speaking of thriller, and you have it on Michael Jackson shirt, are you going to see? I know you didn't see it yet. Are you going to see the Michael movie?
No, I'm watching my house.
He's like, I'm gonna watch it at my house. I think, bro, you don't gotta see that shit, bro.
So again, like you said, we spoke.
And it's like, I understand they didn't want to do certain things. I understand they couldn't do certain things, but do it correctly. And you could leave things out, but still do it correct. Like, hey, we could have saw the first 30 minutes of the movie should have been Michael's upbringing. And then the next 15 should have been him branching off from the group, and then the last 30 minutes should have been him going making bad and all that other stuff. But instead it was just him. We spent 5 minutes with him growing up, and then he was at Park Jackson 5.
What?
And then he goes solo, and then he fires Joe, and then Joe comes back, and then they do the tour, then he does bad, does the moonwalk. That's the movie.
Burnt hair.
Like, burnt hair.
Burnt hair in there.
Yeah, burnt hair. Then moonwalk.
Bubbles, little bubbles. I saw like little small
CGI bubbles. Mind you, the monkey bubbles are still alive. They could use them. They could have used them. They could have used
bubbles.
them. CGI.
Y'all want me to go see this movie? That's what I'm talking
Only
about.
thing I would give that movie is that Jafar Jackson definitely embodied his uncle. Like, in the scenes where he's performing, you definitely think that he's Michael Jackson. Okay. I'll say that for sure. I'll say that. Like, even like have you ever watched Michael Jackson's like concerts like on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, like if you watch the movie and then watch the concerts on YouTube, he embodied it. Like
his mannerisms.
Every step,
mannerisms is probably crazy.
Even like the little thing when he would just move his neck or something like that. It was like, yo, he did at the same time. It was weird, bro. It was weird, bro. So
like, nah, I would say for that, I that's some shit I watch in the crib, like while I'm eating my food and vibing. Like I'm nothing. I'm gonna go, oh my god, I'm gonna see. I was like that when I first saw it.
Yeah,
I didn't, you know what I mean? Didn't see the trailer, so I was like. But then I was like, something told me, bro. I had that instinct. I'm like, man, once I heard Gen 9, I'm like, I come from watching the Jackson 5 American Dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Joe telling by hour 1 by Mike Bourne, and Mike not even in the group yet. Mike said he not in the group yet. Then come found Mike is the whole group.
He is the whole group. So that's a fact, bro.
So I feel like, of course, that movie is 5 hours, so you have mad time to do stuff. But at the same time, I feel like if you was gonna do 2 parts, at least you could have had this movie be a 2.5 hour movie, and the first at least 30 minutes, an hour, gotta be about his life.
It has to be about his life.
Like, I mean, life, like,
bro.
Kid
they didn't even like go over like the relationship with his brothers.
Loves his brothers. Loves his sisters.
So like, and there's a scene in the movie that's supposed to be like sentimental with his brothers, but you don't feel it because it's like I don't see you interact with them the whole movie. So it's just like I don't care about this scene, bro. Yeah. Like, why'd you even put it in there?
I feel like if you don't really go to the movies and you like Michael Jackson, you probably enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you were a moviegoer and you watch movies,
and if you don't know much about Michael Jackson. Like, if you don't know anything about like his personal life and his relationship with his brothers and his family, then it's like, all right, man, I'm going. It's like going to see the Taylor Swift movie, because you know how she put her concerts in a movie.
Yeah,
it's like that, but for Michael Jackson, it's dead ass like that. It's dead ass like that, bro.
I remember when Justin Bieber first did that. I remember
it's like that.
His whole life kind of like that.
It's nothing crazy.
Concerts, fire.
It's nothing crazy, bro.
But yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna watch that, I'm not knocking you. If you're an MJ fan, go watch that.
Yeah. If you wanna watch it, go watch it. Do what you do. But I'm upset about that movie, bro. I'm upset
for sure.
We mentioned Sydney Sweeney earlier. So Euphoria, bro. How are you feeling about this season of Euphoria?
Okay, so I'm be honest. First of all, if you never watched Euphoria from day one, you can't talk nothing about Euphoria. I feel like if you weren't there from the very first day, like this show, you can't say, oh, well, it's going this way, or it's going this way. It's like you weren't there for day one. You wouldn't understand. And I'm saying it jokingly too, but like I feel like they're getting older at the same time. People is not there. So like for me, I'm missing a lot of different characters that should have been there, or arcs had to get cut off because people weren't there, people left the show, or it just so at the end of the day, they're not kids anymore. And I think that's what the show is kind of understanding. Like, yes, Sam is a freaky director. He's a freaky frog. Okay,
Bro,
he likes that nasty. Like first episode had me like, all right, bro.
I can't front.
I get
bro.
it, but
I can't defend anything about this show right now. I can't defend it, gang. I just can't, bro.
I personally like the show right now. I still think it's interesting.
Gang, the show isn't even about Rue anymore, bro.
What do you mean,
bro? For like the past 2 episodes, the primary focus has been on Cassie and Nate.
But you gotta understand, a lot of characters that was part of the characters are not there, so you have to be able to change that. You understand? It's different if it was not, these other characters. No, you can shake your head all you want, but at the same time, it's like, all right, here's my perspective. Again, characters not there, right? Fesco, rest in peace, Angus Cloud. That was one of my favorite characters.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but he's the only character who's technically not there.
Huh?
He's the only character who's not there.
The dad also.
Also
passed.
But he's in the season. He's in the show. He's there.
Fesco's not there.
No, I'm talking about Cal Jacobs. Eric Dane died, but Cal Jacobs, he's there.
I mean, I'm not. You gotta understand, yes, but he was a main character, and like he was becoming one of the main. You gotta say, like, yes, Euphoria is about Rue. It is about Rue, but a lot of these characters have also become main side characters. A lot. So yes, they do get play. So yeah, every episode. That's why most episodes should start off with the character, and it will lead into like, okay, it's probably gonna be predominantly about this character, or they're gonna have a certain arc in this episode. So I feel like where it is right now, there's a lot of interesting characters still in Euphoria.
No,
I think it's still beautifully shot.
It's just like, bro, it's like I bet Rue was about to snitch for the. He snitched for the DEA. We don't even know if she's really off drugs or not. We don't see her. She said she smokes weed. We don't ever see her smoke weed. We don't see her do anything. And it's like I just feel like the main, like, boom. Even like Nate's death, gang. Like, I didn't feel anything for that, bro. I didn't feel nothing for that.
It was fire though, but you were supposed to.
I didn't feel nothing about that, bro. I'm not feeling it, bro.
Man, you crazy.
I'm not feeling. And then it's like I just feel like with Cassie, right? I feel like Sam Levinson, the creator, he's just making every gooner's dream. Making Sydney Sweeney take her shirt off and walk around. Like, cause you put think about this. Sydney Sweeney, a lot of people, they say she can't act. She just known because of her body, right? I bet. So make her go on the show and be a OnlyFans star.
Okay, but she didn't. All right,
and it's like that. Like, what is that doing for Cassie's character? Because if you remember, season 2 ended. On stage, she had a meltdown, and she like basically she spilled the beans about her and her family, spilled the beans about her and Nate, spilled the beans about her own insecurities. Then her best friend Maddie get on that stage and slapped her. They fought. You would think after that she would have some character development and try to be a better person. And no, but then Sam just doubles down and makes her a porn star, bro.
But you're not understanding. But that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying on that part, but the character development is her being gullible. She's so gullible, and that her karma is for you doing this to your friend, that now all of this bad stuff is happening right now. It's like, yes, you got the light you on, and with Nate, when Nate had to do other undergrinding shit, Nate been foul. So Nate dying was like, damn, Nate died, but Nate kind of did need to die. Like, you died the snake that you are. You know how much fucked up shit you've been doing since season 1? You done fucking assaulted Maddie. You done pressed your pops, beat up your pops. You know what you did to what's her name? Rue's little boo thing?
Jules.
Jules. You done blackmailed Jules. You done got another man basically arrested and charged because Maddie was saying like she touched him and all that. So it was like all that different stuff that happened with him, and then him coming to this end like, nah, it was kind of well deserved. Like, yeah, they finally got. I just feel like the way it's going, I feel like the last episode was probably one of the best episodes, only because how they placed everything for this next episode of Alamo. Alamo now got Maddie wrapped around his finger. He also has what's the name wrapped around his finger because of Maddie. What's the name?
I'm not jacking this shit, bro.
Nah,
I'm not, yo, bro. I'm
I
not
hate
jacking
that you don't
nothing.
like Euphoria. That's
I'm
my
not
shit.
jacking nothing about Euphoria right now, bro. Like nothing about it.
Don't
like,
listen to him. Go watch
like,
tomorrow's episode.
I'm gonna watch tomorrow's
The
episode.
finale.
I'm gonna watch tomorrow's episode, and if I don't like tomorrow's episode, I can already tell I'm probably gonna give this season like a 5.
So what about The Boys?
The Boys ending, I liked it, but I didn't like it, but I liked it. I liked it because of the way like they killed Homelander. But like everything leading up to it, it just felt anticlimactic. Like the best episode of the whole season for The Boys of the last season was episode 1 when A-Train died. Everything after that, it just felt meaningless because nothing fell through. Like the virus. The virus was cooked, meant nothing.
Literally.
The V1 meant nothing. Homelander got it, and that meant nothing because it's not like he became like when he got the V1. I thought he was going to become like this psychotic killer. Yo, if you're not with me, I'm smoking you. Nah, he went to the White House and had a meltdown on TV. So it was like I went nowhere. All the Soldier Boy stuff went nowhere, especially because he wasn't even in the last episode. I don't understand that.
That was pointless.
Marie and Genevieve and them. I'm so mad I even watched that show because, yo, bro.
I don't even want to talk about
Marie's
Genevieve.
talking about
Genevieve, bro.
she's talking about some. My powers aren't that power. I'm not that powerful. I'm not that awesome. Starlight saying she can't control her powers, but we watched a whole season of her learning how to control her powers, bro.
Powers in season 2. Like how you just robbed me.
Like
Highway.
Then now we gotta worry about all this Vault Rising stuff. I'm over it, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. Nah,
I don't even know if I don't know if I'm gonna watch Vault Rising.
I think the last Boys thing I'm gonna probably watch is the cartoon. That's probably
Diabolical. Yeah, I might just watch that.
That's about the only thing I watch. But yeah, compared to the comics of the Boys, yeah, I wish they kind of just went with the route with the comics. That would have been cool too.
Yeah, that'd have been cool, bro.
Have him have
this was the most comic accurate the show has been since season 1, but it's also like the least anticlimactic.
Yeah,
nothing we did this season meant anything. It meant nothing.
And that's the thing I feel like about shows and these season finales are kind of like, maybe, I don't know. These shows season finales haven't been it. Maybe it's me.
Yeah, maybe it's me.
Like I'm not. Excuse me, not even season finales. Series finales. Let me take that back.
Yeah.
So season finales have been pretty good. Series finales, like the end. This is it. I've been avoiding them. Like I'd rather not. Or if I know the show not gonna finish, like I'm so mad watching Gen V. That shit was so good. Like Marie, I thought Marie, like imagine Marie taking Homelander.
Hey, why wasn't she even in that battle?
They had them chilling up, drinking.
Why was Kimiko the driving force to help stop Homelander? Why do we have to give her Soldier Boy's powers? We could have just had Marie manipulate his blood.
I'm just mad because Gen V season 2 is getting so good. Like I'm in awe. Like they had what's his name, bro? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Chance?
No, he came back to life. I thought that Marie brought him back to life, basically.
Oh, I can't remember anything right now.
Yeah,
bro.
I already know, bro.
I can't remember.
Oh, the guy who runs Vault.
Godolkin.
Godolkin.
Yeah.
So we didn't even get Wow, they did the boys dirty.
Yeah, they did us dirty with the boys. They did us dirty with the boys, bro.
Invincible though.
Invincible, they did it.
What?
No. I thought you were saying they did us dirty with Invincible. They did not do us dirty with Invincible.
Absolutely not. I just don't know how they're gonna do the next season because Mark gonna have that kid somehow.
But before we get up out of here, right? I want to play a little game. Agree or disagree?
I got you.
The boys finale could have been 10 times better if they would have just cut out all the Soldier Boy stuff. Agree or disagree? You disagree?
Disagree.
What?
You know why I disagree real fast? Only because it made Homelander a better character because it was like he's still vulnerable and it doesn't give him any credit for what he did, but it's a chance to go, yeah, you are bug out, you still wish you did have a dad or someone to care for. Like you never really had that. So I feel like it was important until there was just like, oh, yeah, here's the V1. Because this is what Weston would have wanted.
I mean, I kind of agree with that statement. I feel like the boys could have been better without the Soldier Boy stuff because like the whole season he was flip-flopping on why he wanted to support Homelander. and then at the end he didn't support Homelander. But then the episode before that, he says, "I would tell him I'm going to give you the V1." That's what Clara would have wanted.
That's what Clara would have wanted.
But then the next episode, he says, "Yo, you're not a guy that I can't be around you." But then in that same episode before, Bashley tells Sage he's proud. And she's like, "Oh, Soldier Boy is actually proud of Homelander, but he doesn't want him to know." I feel like that would waste the potential on the character because they could have just had him. They could have showed some growth and had him stay with Homelander and be, yo, you are my son. All this is good, but they didn't do that. They dropped the ball on
when
that.
they do some Vault Rising nonsense. Bro.
Next question: agree or disagree? Newer movies that come out in theater shouldn't drop on streaming services until a year after its release.
Absolutely, but I mean, either way, we're in 2026.
Yeah,
once the movie out, give it like a week, sometimes even less than that, and the movie's already online.
Don't you feel like that kills the movie? Because or at least the movie going experience. Like if I know a movie's going to come out in 2 months on streaming, why am I going to the movies to see it?
I mean, at the same time, again, it's about the way we are now. It's about experience, right? So for me, I can do the same thing. Of course, there's I'm a pirate. I'm a Jack Sparrow. I will absolutely go online and find my website and pirate and get my movie. I will. But at the same time, I still respect the going there, respecting just being there and being in the audience, being in the crowd and the atmosphere that you just can't take. That some people do enjoy and don't enjoy. Sometimes, like you might have bad experiences.
Yeah, I be having bad experiences.
Or for me, where it's like I didn't went to movies and I was just sitting there like, only dude in there, like what movie I'm watching it turns out to be fire. Like, shout out! Have you ever seen this crazy movie? It's super duper odd. It's called Saltburn.
I saw that.
You saw Saltburn?
Yeah, I saw Saltburn.
Bro, so that means you go definitely watch Housemaid or other movies.
I saw Saltburn.
Saltburn was very... I like Saltburn, but it was crazy. That was odd. But I'm saying you could definitely watch that. Give me another one.
In a few years, we will look at movies we hated and realize that we were too harsh on them. Agree or disagree?
I feel like... yes and no, but I think everybody has what is that called? I feel
like it's like nostalgia. Because it's like you watch a movie, you don't like it at first. A couple years later, you go back to it, you're like, you know what? It's all right. But I feel like it's because you attach it to like a former feeling you had in the past. And then you're just like, you know what? Like, it wasn't that bad.
Sometimes some movies are so good that it's actually just so good. And sometimes some movies are just good to you, bro. Sometimes movies are just platinum in your house. That's what we used to say, right? Some movies go platinum in your house and it might not be that good to everybody else. So I feel like it's a matter of, like an experience of what you feel. Yeah. I feel like I love sometimes going back to a movie like, all right, maybe I got to watch this again. I can't. I understood. I missed this, and this.
Yeah. But all right, that's all I got for you today. And everybody, hope you like the episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. Ring the bell for all the notifications and to stay up on what we're doing.
Shout out to y'all. Mike Love out. Appreciate it. Club Nexus out.
Yes, sir.